I want you guys to get cozy because we're now going to look into why does it take so long for your manifestations to come through and for you to feel as if you're being ghosted when actually you're not. So let's start with what is divine timing, because we've heard of it as in the divine timing, the two words, but what does it actually mean? So I know from a human level, because I do it all the time as well, it's that feeling that the universe is being really cruel to us. The universe is constantly just delaying and being lazy and just not sending us, what we want. But actually, what the universe is doing is constantly rerouting us because it's very much about learning to trust and let go and detach and go with the flow. So while in your 3D world, human form, we're getting frustrated with regards to the delays, with regards to the constant challenges, everything else, the universe is constantly sending us little signals which we are not open to, which is saying, not quite right now, but trust me, I will give it to you when you are ready. So divine timing is alignment. And again, if you've been following me, you know that I'm an energy expert. So I'm all about the energy, the vibration, the frequency. Check out my other videos relating to those. But divine timing is very much about your energy aligning to what it is that you want to manifest in your life. It's basically your energy, your actions, and your soul contract, which is basically what you're here to learn, all coming together and aligning beautifully. Aligning meaning that all the vibrations are in sync for you to get what you want. And when that happens, then trust me, it comes in super quick in a click that you can't even believe it. So why does divine timing feel so frustrating when it's meant to be flow, when it's meant to be quick, when it's meant to be easy? Well, we get in our own way because we as human beings love to control. We love our deadlines. We love our to-do lists. We love needing to know what's going to be happening next. It's kind of like, I want this tomorrow, and when I get it, I will be happy. Whereas the universe is saying that you will be happy when you stop scheduling, having your to-do lists, constantly micromanaging, controlling, the outcomes and everything that is coming in or you wanting in your life.